Coming up on CityView, raising spirits and dollars for those most impacted by recent floods, celebrating Asian American culture in Austin, and don't drop the ball when it comes to pet ownership. Hi, I'm your host, Carol Barish. Cleanup is well underway in the wake of the Memorial Day flooding event. Parts of Austin were underwater for a time after local creeks poured out of their banks. The worst of the flooding in the downtown area was along Shoal Creek, 5th and 6th Streets between Bowie and West Streets. Lamar at Cesar Chavez was underwater for a time and was closed down. Parts of Auditorium Shores, which were also flooded, caused portions of the jogging trail to be closed off to the public. Austin Parks and Recreation staff is still working on fixing all of the problems caused by the floodwaters. The floods, thunderstorms, and sporadic tornadoes caused serious damage to local properties. Departments from across the city combined resources to remove and dispose of downed trees, move mud out of pools and trails, and help residents get fallen trees out of their yards. This flooding caused more damage down to the south of us off the Blanco River in Wimberley and San Marcos, forcing approximately 200 to 300 people to stay in shelters. The City of Austin has joined with Travis County, the Texas Music Office, and the Lower Colorado River Authority to help out our neighbors in Travis and Hays County recover from the recent Central Texas floods. Flood Aid TX is a benefit concert at Palmer Auditorium on Sunday, June 28th. 100% of the proceeds will provide aid to those affected by the Memorial Weekend floods. Funds will be split evenly between the United Way of Hays County and the Austin Disaster Relief Network. Scheduled performers include 9-time Grammy winner Ray Benson of Asleep at the Wheel and Academy of Country Music Award winners Jack Ingram and Drew Womack. More will be announced leading up to the event. For more information, please visit floodaidtx.org. And a day after the Memorial Day floods, APD's Air One launched its first successful helicopter rescue mission when one of Austin's volunteer firefighters, Cody Dinehart, found himself surrounded by water after turning a corner while driving on Farm to Market 969 near Blake Manor Road. We were there for the thank yous and hugs as Cody was reunited with the rescuers.
How are you, son?
Pretty good.
You all right?
Mm-hmm. Like I said, if it wasn't for them and the basket, I wouldn't be here right now.
When the Memorial Day floods happened this year in 2015, we began to receive 911 calls.
Lowe's Austin 911, do you need police, the fire department, or the ambulance?
I'm floating down the creek in my Jeep.
A firefighter that was trapped in the bed of his pickup.
It was very dark and there's no street lights, so I couldn't see nothing. And it never floods there. It was real unexpected whenever I find myself in the water. Before I knew it, it was too late. When I drove into it, it kind of got up close to the hood and then it died.
Austin Police Department's Air One made access to Cody in his pickup, and they were able to utilize the basket to get him out of the truck because the floodwaters were so high that we couldn't access them by boat or on foot.
Well, I'm a race car driver on the side, so climbing out the window and getting in the bed, that's no problem.
We set up a landing zone for them so they could extract him from the bed of the pickup truck and then to the waiting LZ where medics were waiting to check him out. Fortunately, he was just fine and just needed out of his pickup.
I just thank God and thank all these people who helped to rescue him. That's the worst phone call a mother could get. But I'm glad he's okay.
That's right.
Just thank you, and I'm extremely happy and thankful that they were there.
The City of Austin wants to remind you it's illegal to drive around barriers, and always remember, turn around, don't drown. If you're looking for a way to let the City of Austin know what city services are important to you during this year's budget process, it's not too late. Budget in a Box is a fun, interactive way for you to provide the city feedback on how you would prioritize city services. The Financial Services Department has hosted 26 events throughout the city and has received results by mail as well. If you miss these events, you can go to budgetboxapp.com to give us your input. The exercise takes about 3 minutes to do, and it's an easy, convenient way to give the council your input. The City of Austin recently celebrated Asian Pacific American Heritage Month, paying tribute to the contributions Asian and Pacific Islanders have made to American history, society, and culture. This year's celebration featured foods from 5 Asian countries and performances from Blue Cotton Band, Island Rhythms Hula Company, Monsoon Dance, World Musul One Martial Arts, and Tropical Productions.
I've certainly been very impressed with the community of employees that make up such a diversity of the organization. And so for those of you who have not been out to the Asian American Resource Center, I would highly commend that you do that to learn a little bit more about what just makes up the community known as Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders.
The 16th annual APA Heritage Month Cultural Celebration was presented by the City of Austin's Asian American Employee Network. Recently, the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department partnered with the City of Austin and Texas Tournament Zone to install fish habitat structures into Lake Austin. Volunteers worked with the partner organizations to bundle tree cuttings and sink them at strategic fishing hotspots throughout the lake. This project mimics the natural process that occurs when trees fall directly into creeks or the river from the shoreline or wash into the river from upstream.
What we like to do is bundle these brush piles and actually sink them in areas where fish could congregate and anglers could come in and actually catch fish off of them. Well, the City of Austin is actually the water management authority on Lake Austin. What they want to see is a healthy system. So we got staff here from the City of Austin that are helping out, that want to work together with us to make a healthy habitat, healthy environment for the fish, because if we have a healthy lake, it's good for everybody that uses the lake.
With urban shoreline cleared for development and large woody debris removed from creeks and areas near the riverbanks, our bodies of water are increasingly deprived of vegetative features. Projects like this provide a place for native wildlife populations to live. The new fish habitat site GPS coordinates are posted on the Texas Parks and Wildlife website. Happy fishing! The Austin Animal Center kicked off its summer awareness campaign named #Don'tDropTheBallATX to keep Austin's pets healthy and safe with a surprising ball drop. The campaign urges residents to don't drop the ball by ensuring its pets are secure or easily traced with an ID tag and microchipped by their owners, and by keeping them in secure and safe places during extreme weather conditions. It's also up to you to spay and neuter your pets and take them to annual vet checkups for vaccinations. Mayor Pro Tem Kathy Tovo hosted the event and led the drop of 12,972 tennis balls from a 40-foot crane. Each ball was representative of one of the animals that entered the shelter in 2014.
Just on Wednesday of this week, I'm told that the Animal Center took in more than 120 pets, just on Wednesday alone, and many of those didn't have the ID and information that they needed to be reunited quickly. So it's just another reminder how important it is to have updated ID information on your animals and a microchip. And here come 12,972 balls to help you remember not to drop the ball.
The city offers numerous programs and partnerships designed to help pets in the shelter, pets in the community, and pets in the home. Services range from free rabies vaccination clinics to low-cost free veterinary care, including spay or neuter services and free microchips and ID tags. Visit austinanimalcenter.org for more information about #Don'tDropTheBallATX services and programs. That's all for this edition of CityView. I'm your host, Carol Barish. Our next episode premieres Friday, June 26th. Thanks for watching.